Welcome, everyone. So, for today's webinar, we will I'm very excited to have you kasi discuss natin about the important topic today. So, we will be discussing how can you start your study pathway to Northern Lights College with the support of straightforward education. So, I'm Josh. I am the International Recruitment Manager. So, I will be your host for today. And of course, it's my pleasure to introduce our special guest for today, Miss Jamie from Northern Lights College. So, of course, together we will be guiding you through the steps and resources that are available to, of course, help you to achieve your academic goals. So, it's either mag-start pa lang kayo with your journey or you're looking for the best pathway. So, of course, this session will be provided you a valuable insight. So, let's get started. Hello, Miss Jamie. Are you there?
Hi, yes, here.
Hi, Miss Jamie. Kamusta po?
Okay lang, ito medyo gloomy yung weather natin, pero
Mm-mm.
luckily we have the internet now, which allows us to still do webinars like this in the comfort of our own safe places. So, happy to be
Correct.
here.
Mm-mm. So, kamusta naman po mga students natin sa NLC?
Okay naman sila. Actually, yung mga changes na nangyari that was announced beginning of this year doesn't really affected our students much. Siyempre, merong yung mga bagong application, especially kung may family sila and they wanna go together. May konting changes sa part na yun. Pero may mga alternative solution tayo and recommendation na we can discuss as we move along with
Yes, correct po.
today's
So,
discussion.
Miss Jamie, right now, kasi medyo naghihigpit sa Canada or meron silang mga stricter policies, do you really think it's still worth it to study in Canada?
Yes, kasi Canada still offers a world-class education. No? It's
Correct.
fact na hindi naman nawala. At the same time, isa pa din ng Canada sa mas murang destination when it comes to the tuition fee and stuff. As a matter of fact, for NLC, isa kami sa top 10 sa pinakamurang tuition fee sa buong Canada. Nandun pa din naman yung PGWP, yung work permit after study, the opportunity to apply for permanent residency via the study pathway, nandun pa din naman. So really, wala namang masyadong changes except for the open work permit, I guess, which, to be honest, privilege siya na binigay for international student. Yun lang sa part na yun nagbago. But other than that, wala naman. When it comes to the education, quality of education, the opportunity of work after studying, and then if they wanna, continue or carry on with their permanent residency in Canada, open pa din naman si Canada. Hindi naman sila nag-close or anything.
That's correct po. Actually, sa mga students din namin ngayon, alam ko medyo tricky din yung bagong policy sa kanila. Pero as soon as na-explain naman na sa kanila and they are really able or willing to go to Canada. So wala namang masyadong pagbabago. So anyway, I will not get most of your time, Miss Jamie. Siguro mag-start na po tayo.
Okay.
Thank you so much po.
Right. So, I can do my presentation na, no? Tama ba?
Actually, ako po muna. And then, after me, and then sunod po kayo sa akin.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So saan man kayong lupalop ng mundo. So today we will be discussing about study, work, and live in Canada. So we are straightforward, and let me just highlight po na we are not an employment placement agency. So what we do here is we guide students, aspiring international students, to study in Canada. So
Thank you. Ay, congratulations po.
Hindi po ako makakain pala.
Naiyak na si ma'am.
Ako rin, no? Oh.
Thank you.
Nakalagay po dito na your application was approved. So, congratulations. And pupunta na po kayo. Sabi ko pa.
Ready na po ba kayo mag-Canada? Hinihingi po ni immigration is yung passport niyo po.
Passport?
Kasi approve na po yung application. Congratulations, ma'am.
I love you!
Diba? Sabi sa'yo eh. Anong makaramdam na ano? Na-approve niya?
High blood naman parang test na sana.
Nice. Congratulations po. Approve na po yung visa.
Approve na po kayo, ma'am. Congratulations po.
Congratulations, Miss Roy. Finally. Sorry, I really have to do this.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry po. Pero congratulations po.
So, your application was approved. Congratulations. Your application was approved. Congratulations. Okay. And
Thank you po ha. Maraming salamat, sir.
Basta straightforward. Approve po.
Maraming salamat.
Approve po, no, ma'am? Approve?
Yes.
Approve na approve. Sobrang lang.
Sige po, salamat po. God bless po.
Thank you.
Sa kanya. So, even ako, I actually got pranked then by Sir Jay. Sabi niya, ano ba naman yan? Tapos biglang sinend niya sa akin yung result. So, that is why yesterday, kung papansin mo, Ms. Ray, kita masyado nire-reach out talaga kasi I'm really waiting for the day na nag-update ng visa sa amin. So, sabi ko, kahapon, message kita kaagad sa email, are you free for Sabi ko, confirm ka ng God. So, kung ano ba yan? Ang tagal pa ng God. I was expecting available sa yesterday.
Akala ko refuse na naman ako. So parang nare-ready na ako deep inside na parang hindi na naman to. Nagtanong na nga ako parang
Miss Roy, you can now submit your resignation.
And the best is yet to come. And the best is yet to come. And the best is yet to come.
Thank you, straightforward. Thank you, straightforward. Dahil sa inyo, natupos yung Canada Dream namin. Thank you also kay Sir JP at kay Ma'am Jemima na nag-assist sa amin sa lahat throughout the documentation hanggang sa ma-approve kami. Thank you! Thank you!
Hi everyone, I am Janice Almirante and I am an international student now here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Looking back a few months ago when I was starting my journey, I didn't have any information on where to begin. And luckily, I discovered straightforward education, and with the help of Jay especially, he actually walked me through the process, assisted me. Every time I have any questions, he would be reachable and very accommodating. And now my family and I have moved here 2 weeks ago, and very, very thankful that Straightforward and the entire team has been very, very instrumental in our success. So I highly recommend Straightforward Education if you want to pursue studying in Canada just like me. They would be the perfect partner to go through this journey. So good luck to all of you, and hope to see you soon here.
Thank you, Straightforward! Thank you, straightforward. Dahil sa inyo, natupad yung Canada Dream namin. Thank you also kay Sir JP at kay Ma'am Jemima na nag-assist sa amin sa lahat throughout the documentation hanggang sa ma-approve kami. Thank you!
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much for attending our info session today about studying, working, and building an immigration pathway to Canada. So here are some of our testimonials. So as you can see, we already have a lot of students that have been assisted by Straightforward na nakapunta na sa Canada. And right now, for example, si Miss Presable Shatong, nag-aral po siya sa Centennial College. So right now, nandun na po siya and finishes her studies. So he started working on her PR pathway naman. So some of these testimonials actually you can look into our Facebook page. So naka-post po yan sa aming Facebook page. So I'll start by presenting or introducing to you Straightforward Education. So who is Straightforward Education? So Straightforward Education is a fast-growing global education advisory service that connects students with overseas education opportunities in English-speaking countries, especially in Canada. So we are actually in this industry for 4 years now. So right now, hindi lang po we're not just working for Canada. We have Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and more. So we actually have 2 offices here in the Philippines. So isa po sa offices namin is in Pangasinan. Third floor, Asada Center Building, A.B. Fernandez Avenue, Dagupan City. Ang landmark po namin is malapit lang po kami sa Angel's Pizza. So another office po namin is in Makati City, second floor, Salud and Consuelo Building, number 912 A. Arnaiz Avenue, Makati City. Ang landmark po namin, malapit lang po kami sa Astoria Hotel, Makati. So you can visit us for free consultation. So we are open from Mondays to Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So this is your success team for Canada. So we actually, one of the things that we are very proud of here at Straightforward is that we have a Canadian immigration lawyer. So meet our Canadian immigration lawyer, which is Sir Joshua Green. So siya po ang ating kasama for you to be able to success on this journey. So we also have Jay Perez, our general manager, Miss Christina Perez, our assistant general manager, and I am Josh Parino. I am the international recruitment manager, and we also have Miss Jemima, our client success executive, and Sir Von Mark Ferrar. So these are some of our awards and recognitions that we received from our esteemed partners. So you can look into that on our Facebook page kasi pin-post pa rin namin yan. So one of the things that we are very proud of too is that every Edu-Canada is actually a para po siyang education fair that is hosted by the Embassy of Canada here in the Philippines. So yearly yan na i-invite kami for this education fair. So I would like to highlight our services. We are a one-stop educational consultancy services. So we offer study abroad consultation, school application assistant. Kung meron po kayong refusal in the past, we also give reapplication assistance, scholarship application assistance, pre-departure educational loans. Meron po kaming study permit extension assistant, SOP writing services, tourist visa application and processing, flight booking services, and of course, PR planning po. So these are our proven results that changes lives. So in the future, I hope na makita ko yung mga mukha nyo dyan or photos nyo on our slides. So as you can see, marami po yan. But hindi na po namin ma-include lahat. Sobrang dami nila. But anyway, one of our biggest achievement is that we have processed a family of 12 that are now in Toronto, Canada. So it consists of 3 study permits, 3 open work permits, 1 open study permit, and 4 visitor status. So 8 months in the making po yan. Wala po silang visa refusal upon lodging po ng kanilang visa application in an average of 25 days. Approved na po sila. So this is Fortes family from City of Manila. Okay, so let us discuss naman yung magiging benefits if you choose the study pathway. So this is study, work, and immigrate. So let's start with your study. If you study in Canada, of course, you will have a world-class education. Unang-una, next to that is that you will have a student to employment pathway since you are aiming for PR pathway. So student pathway might be the easiest pathway for you to achieve that. So you will be also eligible for immigration opportunities through your education in Canada. Pinaka easy entry po sa Canada as fast as 3 months is the study pathway. And of course, meron po kayong availability of working visa after your graduation or yung tinatawag po nating PGWP. Later on, discuss ko rin po yan. So you will discover a diverse community and of course, easiest pathway for permanent residency in Canada is student pathway. And you can bring your dependents while you are studying. So while you are studying, of course, meron po kayong magiging work rights. So you will actually have a work rights of 24 hours per week during school days and up to 40 hours per week during school breaks naman. You can work on campus full-time if ever you get a work on campus. Meron po mga schools na nagpo-provide ng work inside the school. You will also be eligible for paid co-op or internship. You will also have a work experience in Canada na magiging advantage nyo po kapag mag-apply na kayo for permanent residency. And of course, your spouse or your common law partner will be eligible to come with you in Canada and work full-time. And you will also be eligible for a postgraduate work permit up to 3 years. So ano nga ba yung postgraduate work permit? Actually, later on, I will discuss about that. So once you're done with your studying and you are on your PGWP and finally you get your permanent residency status. So these are the benefits that you will get. You will have the right to live, work, and study in Canada. So of course, you will also have the access to public services such as healthcare, education, and their social services. And you will also have the ability to apply for Canadian citizenship. Syempre, mas maganda yon. After your PR, during your PR, you can work on that to be able to apply for Canadian citizenship. And kapag Canadian citizen ka na, you will have the ability to sponsor your family members. You can sponsor your spouse or your common law partner, yung mga your children or yung family mo for them to come with you in Canada. And of course, you will have a travel benefits since alam naman natin na ang passport ng Canada is very powerful. So you can travel outside of Canada without a return or without a visa. So as long as you meet the residency requirements. So employment benefits naman, of course, if you are a PR or a Canadian citizen na in Canada, of course, you will have the ability to work in any employer in Canada and without work permit. So of course, saying all that, you will have a pathway to a secure future. So let's now discuss about why now is the best time to process your student visa application for Canada despite the more complex visa processing. So unang-una, mas konti na ang applicants ngayon. So dahil meron silang mga higher visa approval chances, mas okay na mag-apply ngayon than before kasi mas maraming applicant, mas konti ang applicant ngayon. So meaning magiging less din yung competition natin for your approval. So you will have an easier immigration pathway for that. And of course, you will have a fewer applicants. So magiging mas mabilis yung visa processing natin and less competition. So ibig sabihin meron tayong more opportunities for immigration programs. So why Canada is the best study destination for you? So unang-una, they leading study destination for affordable tuition fee. So if you are going to compare to other English-speaking countries, mas mababa pa rin talaga or mas affordable pa rin talaga ang tuition fees nila sa Canada. Leading study destination for affordable cost of living. I know that some of you are very sad about the new pagtaas ng cost of living natin sa Canada. But again, if you are going to compare it to other English-speaking countries, pinaka-affordable pa rin talaga or mas okay na study destination talaga is Canada pa rin. So leading study destination for having postgraduate work permit up to 3 years. So guaranteed po yan sa mga magte-take ng master's program as well as those students na magte-take ng postgraduate programs na nasa public institutions. So leading study destination for immigration opportunities after graduation. Of course, mas malaki ang chance mo for PR pathway once you choose study pathway. So family-oriented nation din sila with inclusive policies. So as you can see in your screen, these are our partner schools. So we have partners with more than 1,000 colleges and universities in Canada. So kasama po doon si NLC. Okay, so magkano nga ba yung expenses mo when it comes to studying in Canada? So application for study permit of 150 CAD, biometrics enrollment fee is 85 CAD, medical exam that's around 11,000 to 13,000. First semester tuition fee approximately is from 300 to 500. So depende po yun kung magkano yung magiging tuition fee natin. Flight ticket is around 45 to 100,000. So magkano yung kailangan nating initial cash out at upfront cost for us to start your application. So we have from 300,000 to 700,000. Yan na po yung estimate for your study application. So kasama na dito ang first semester tuition fee, your medical, your embassy fees, and this figure is for single applicant only. So how much can you earn while you are studying? I know everyone is looking into this dahil nga, as we all know, studying in Canada is actually para siyang investment. So while you are studying, let's say may example lang po kami dito on how much you can earn while you are studying. So let's say you took a 2-year program. So during your academic year, that's 32 weeks. So let's say nasa pinaka minimum wage na tayo dito, which is $16.55 per hour. So sabihin na natin per week, that's 24 hours per week times 32. So yung magiging total na earning po natin while we are studying is 12,652.80 per year. So that's for the academic year lang. So how about on your breaks or yung let's say summer break? So meron tayong 16 weeks na break in Canada. So let's say 16.55 per hour, that's the minimum wage in Canada. Times 40 hours per week, sabihin na natin you work for 40 hours or you can work more than that if you want. But let's say dito na lang po tayo sa 40 hours. Times 16 weeks, that's going to be a $10,648. So yung total earnings mo over the 2 years, if you are going to compute it, so yung breakdown po natin is 10,000 for 10,000 for breaks. Academic year po natin times 2 po natin since 2-year study po yan, that's 25,305.60. So ang grand total natin while yung possible na ma-earn mo while you are studying is around $35,953, or that's around 1.4 or 1.5 million pesos. So if you are going to look at it as an investment, it's a good investment actually. Hindi ka lang nakapag-aral, you didn't just get a high quality education, you earn more while you are studying. So ito naman, let's talk about how much you can earn naman after your study. So let's say you are on your PGWP na. So the potential earnings mo during your 3-year PGWP, let's say minimum wage pa rin, doon pa rin tayo sa minimum wage, which is yung 16.55. So let's say, syempre nakapag-aral ka na sa Canada, there are possibilities na mas mataas na yung ma-earn mo during that time, but let's focus on the minimum wage muna para makita nyo lang muna. So minimum wage is around 16.55. So if you work full time, that's 40 hours per week times 52 weeks times 16.55. So ang total na pwede mong ma-earn per year is 34,424 or 1.4 million pesos. So in total of 3 years, that's 103,000 Canadian dollar. So on average wage naman, if you are lucky to get this wage during your PGWP, so total earnings mo for 3 years is 180,000 Canadian dollars. So yung comparison po nun, minimum wage is 103 and average wage naman is 180 for 3 years. So basically during your 3-year PGWP plus your 2-year study, you can earn 217,000 or 8.8 million pesos. So if you are looking at it as an investment, it's a good investment actually. So how will Straightforward Education team can help you with your application naman? Actually, I will be discussing this one to you later on, yung mga packages namin. So right now, I will just be giving the floor to, I would like to introduce our esteemed guest Miss Jamie from NLC. So she will be discussing the range of their programs, what are the available programs in Northern Lights College, as well as the exciting opportunities that they offer to the students. So, yup. So, Miss Jamie, are you there?
Yep, I'm here. Thank you, Josh, for the introduction.
Sure. So I'll
And
just floor to you,
yeah,
Miss Jamie.
um, okay, one sec. And thank you straightforward for doing this webinar. Let me just quickly ito, in-upload ko na. Wait lang ah. Okay. Wait lang ah, kasi either i-share ko yung buong screen ko or i-upload ko yung presentation. Loading. Okay, here we go. Right, thank you once again for this opportunity. My name is Jamie, and I am the recruitment manager for Southeast Asia from Northern Lights College. So as the name suggests, we're named after the Northern Lights or Aurora Borealis. Kasi yung lugar namin, Dawson Creek, is one of the places in Canada na may pinakamagandang view ng Northern Lights. So, yeah, we were awarded the name Northern Lights College. So, along with me is Joan, my recruitment associate for Philippines. So, if you start your application and you decided NLC as your study destination, and your application is coming from the Philippines, si Joan madalas yung kausap ninyo kasi she monitors the application coming from the Philippines. We are located specifically in the province of British Columbia. Nasa northeast kami, which is also where Peace Region is located. So Peace Region is named after Peace River kasi we're surrounded by Peace River and the Rockies or the Rocky Mountain. Nandun kami sa part na yun ng British Columbia in Canada. Also, at the same time, our region has the opportunity for permanent residency kasi may mga regional points kami na hindi applicable sa ibang parts ng province ng British Columbia. So under provincial nominee program, may opportunity for permanent residency if you decided to stay in our region after you graduate. So ano lang naman, extra advantage ba sa mga international student. And we have 3 campuses in total in Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Chatwind. Dawson Creek being our biggest city in the region. Fort St. John naman, Dawson Creek being our main campus. Fort St. John is the biggest city in the region. Chatwind is where we offer our outlet scholarship. So for Filipinos, pwede kayo mamili kung alin dyan yung campus niya, depende sa program. And ito yung mga factors to consider why NOC should be your study destination kasi syempre napakaraming colleges sa Canada. It just so happen na for NLC, marami tayong reasons kung bakit. Isa na dyan yung sobrang mura na tuition fee namin. Selling factor talaga ng NLC yan. As a matter of fact, isa sa pinakamalaki naming, isa ang NLC sa pinakamurang tuition fee sa buong Canada. So if you check the top 10 most affordable tuition fee in Canada, makita nyo talaga si NLC palagi. And sa province ng British Columbia, sa province of BC, kami yung may pinakamurang tuition fee pa din talaga. So, and public college kami, don't get me wrong. So, kahit mura yung tuition fee namin, our programs are still postgraduate work permit eligible or PGWP eligible. Government funded kasi pag mga public colleges. Another thing is the location. Location is goes hand in hand with cost of living and job opportunity. Kasi ngayon sa Canada, hindi pwedeng dati kasi kahit saang part ng Canada, same lang ng opportunity. Ngayon hindi na ngayon magkaiba na. It matters na kung saan sa Canada kayo pupunta kasi may mga lugar sa Canada na medyo mahal na yung cost of living. Hindi kagaya nung before na kahit saan same opportunities yan. Ngayon, mas mahal yung cost of living ng ibang lugar. So sa amin, I'm happy to inform you na mura pa din yung cost of living namin compared sa iba. Sorry. And then meron din kaming mga scholarships and bursaries on campus. Plus yung the fact na pwede kayong mag-aral while studying, mag-work while studying, and napakaraming job opportunities din sa amin. So, yung factor na yan, maraming job opportunity, mababa ang cost of living, may mga scholarships and bursaries, it helps the financial situation ng mga international student kasi we understand na syempre, other than bayad ka ng tuition fee, you have to worry about the cost of living, yung monthly bills, kumbaga, yung rent and whatnot. Yan. Don't worry, meron tayong computation on how exactly is the rate for cost of living sa region namin. Meron din kaming IELTS waiver. So right now, ang policy namin is for Filipinos who finish 4 years bachelor's degree. Hindi na kami nag-require ng IELTS. However, hopefully by the end of the month or before the month ends, or if not, baka mga next month yan, mag-announce kami ng changes IELTS waiver and most likely, though hindi pa 100% sure, okay, don't quote me on this, baka i-waive na namin yung IELTS for, including yung mga high school graduates, yung mga K-12 graduates natin, kahit wala pang bachelor's degree. Again, wala pang official announcement. So, stay in touch with Straightforward. Pag may mga, naman tayo, may mga announcements naman tayo kagaya niyan, mga updates and changes, informed naman sila. So, it's better to get in touch with them every now and then, just to ask if may mga updates and whatnot, if we decided to study at NLC. But don't worry at the moment, if you're a Filipino, nag-graduate ng 4 years bachelor's degree, no need for IELTS na, or other English proficiency tests. Okay? Na-mention ko kanina, we are community-based public college. Important yung community-based part kasi ibig sabihin din yan, we have responsibilities sa community namin, which is to get international student, recruit international student para the international students arriving in the region via NLC can start working while studying and fill in yung mga vacancies namin kasi marami kaming trabaho na available. Marami kaming mga vacancies. Marami kaming mga industries and businesses na sobrang may scarcity when it comes to manpower. So the job of NLC is to recruit international students. Yun ang pinakamabilis na way to get new people to come to our region and work and study at the same time. So, yun. Ito yung comparison natin. So, average tuition comparison for NLC, for other public colleges, and public universities. kung mapapansin niyo yung rate natin, yung mga rate natin, ano to base rate to, ibig sabihin, ito yung mga walang scholarship na included. Kasi I understand merong mga ibang colleges na nag-offer ng scholarship or discount from the tuition fee. Pero kung babase natin siya sa base tuition fee talaga, ang average ng tuition fee for other colleges is mas mahal compared sa NLC. So kami, being a public college, mura yung tuition fee namin because we're not trying to earn revenue from international student. So we are only charging international student exactly kung magkano yung kailangan namin i-charge for operation. Yun lang, wala kaming, we're not trying to earn from international students actually. Kasi nga, I'm trying to attract you guys to come and study at NLC. Consider us, kasi nga, kailangan namin ng manpower talaga. May shortage kami ng tao sa region. So, for NLC, our tuition fee per year ranges between 11,000 to 12,000 Canadian dollar per year. That's 2 semester already, okay? Initial tuition deposit is 7,500 Canadian dollar. Yung 7,500 na yan, cover na yan yung first semester ninyo. All in. Ibig sabihin, kasama na yung tuition fee, kasama na yung miscellaneous like insurance, other school fees, school materials and stuff. All in na yung 7,500 na yan. So, pagdating nyo ng college, when you arrive, wala na kayong ibang additional na babayaran. Ang remaining balance ninyo is on the second semester na ng program, which is a few months pa after ng first sem. After nang mag-start yung class ninyo. Usually sa Canada, merong 4 months in 1 semester, 2 semester per year. So technically speaking, 4 months every semester, total of 8 months in a year, yun yung may klase talaga. The remaining months na wala kayong klase, yung accumulated vacation ninyo where you can actually work full-time. Okay? For other public colleges, yan, makapansin ninyo halos twice yung presyo compared sa amin. And yung initial tuition deposit nila is halos 1 year na ng tuition fee namin. Sa university naman, ganun din, mas lalo na. So, 3 times or 4 times more expensive compared to us. And don't worry, because we're a public college, ibig sabihin din nun, the quality of education that we provide, we offer to international student is the same quality with other public institutions kasi we follow the same regulation, kumbaga, the same rule, the same standard. It's the same for other public colleges. Kaya hindi naman compromised yung baka sabihin, ay mura ng NLC, baka pangit yung study, baka pangit yung program. Hindi po. It's just that we can offer the most affordable tuition fee because, again, we're not trying to earn from international students. So, sorry, balik tayo dito. So, itong tuition comparison na to, I came up with this because I would wanna suggest or recommend an alternative option for students na may family of their own. If they wanna go together, like my spouse or my partner. Kasi diba yung changes na nangyari noong January, kailangan, kung gusto mong dalihin yung partner on open work permit, master's program or PhD or certain bachelor degree, yung program na itigil sa Canada, which is, well, if you qualify for master's, why not go ahead with that? Kaya lang kasi, at the same time, you need to know na academically speaking, taking a master's program in Canada is very challenging. Plus the fact na hindi lahat qualified talaga for masters. Plus, sobrang expensive din niya. So, yung mga downside, I mean, if you really want to proceed with master's program in Canada, go ahead. Sa mga universities, nag-offer sila niyan. Pero if you wanna know an alternative option, I can suggest or recommend na instead of mag-aral ng master's program, why not consider for both partner or spouse na mag-aral together. Mag-aral kayo parehas. Kasi yung rate o yung presyo, kung magkano yung masters is the same din naman ng expenses ninyo kung mag-aral kayo sa NLC. So the advantage is, hindi ganun kahirap yung study sa amin, academically speaking. Plus, mura yung cost of living namin. So malaking tulong, financially speaking, sa mga international student. Plus, ganun din, meron din naman kayong postgraduate work permit after nyo mag-aral or graduate ng study ninyo. Another option na pwede kong recommend, though risky, so decision nyo to as international student. Okay, you have to think about this carefully and consider all the factors. My recommendation is, other than both of you mag-aral ng 2 years, pwedeng yung principal applicant yung 2 years, yung partner spouse, 1-year program lang. Pag 1-year program kasi, merong equivalent na 1-year postgraduate work permit, di ba? PGWP for 1 year. So, pwede nyo i-consider yun. Para parehas pa din kayong pupunta ng Canada. Parehas kayo estudyante, yun nga lang yung isa, shorter course, 1 year lang. Yung isa, 2 years. Para may 3 years PGWP yung main applicant. That way, you can save more money tuition fee-wise. So, something to consider. Now, yung mga certificate programs namin na mga 1 year, medyo tricky siya. So, you have to consider din yung fact na yun. Pero, makipag-coordinate kayo sa straightforward para ma-inform nila kayo ng mga specific information about taking a 1-year course with NLC and 2 years naman sa principal applicant. So, the consultation is the key for straightforward para nabigay nila yung mga specifics and complete information. Average cost of living comparison, importante din to, kagaya ng na-mention ko kanina, nagmamatter na ngayon kung saan kayo pupunta. Kasi may mga lugar sa Canada na sobrang mahal ng cost of living. Sila yung mga affected ng housing price increase, mga ganyan. Sa amin naman sa region, hindi kami affected ng ganung mga changes. So, cost of living namin, for the past few years, ganun pa din siya until now. So, again, long-term wise, hindi lang naman tuition fee ang kailangan niya i-consider. Kailangan niya i-consider magkano ba yung cost of living per month and kaya bang i-cover yan ng monthly income ko as part-time worker kasi nga full-time student kayo, di ba? So, part-time lang muna habang nag-aaral. So, meron tayo ditong comparison or rate ng cost of living. If you're a single, ibig sabihin, regardless kung may partner, spouse, pero you're going alone muna sa Canada, ikaw muna mauuna. Kung may partner man or spouse, and you decided na yung main applicant mo na yung mauuna sa Canada, or kung single ka talaga, or solo applicant, ang cost of living is between 800 to 1,000 Canadian dollar per month. All in na yan na, pag sabing all in, ibig sabihin kasama na yung rent ng accommodation, yung food, transportation, insurance, all those things, everything else kasama na yan. For family naman of 3 and 4, ibig sabihin, partner, spouse, tapos may isa or dalawang anak, between $2,000 to $2,500 ng cost of living. Ikukumpara natin siya sa malalaking cities. Ang pinakamalaki naming city sa province of BC is Vancouver. And not just Vancouver, kahit yung ibang mga mas malalaking city compared sa amin, mas mahal yung cost of living nila madalas. Kung single ka or solo applicant, usually it's between $2,000 to $3,500. Yung family naman, umaabot minsan ng $5,000, which is sobrang expensive na, no? Kahit mag-aral kayong mag-asawa parehas at parehas kayong mag-work part-time, hindi kakayanin talaga ng income ninyo yung cost of living sa mas malalaking city. As a matter of fact, out of 26 other cities, Fort St. John, which is our biggest city in the region, was named the most affordable small city to live in BC. Out of 26 cities yan and Fort St. John is only less than 2 hours away, land travel from Dawson Creek and Chetwynd. So, they share the same cost of living. So, tandaan niyo po kung saan man yung profile niyo dyan. Pag single, mga sabihin natin $1,000. Pag family naman, mga $2,500 yan. Tapos, kasi may computation tayo later on kung magkano yung income ninyo for part-time work and whether or not kayang i-cover yung living expenses ninyo. But before that, meron tayong additional information here. So for student housing, meron kaming on-campus accommodation. It will cost you $560 a month. Pero kasama na lahat ng utilities. Pagka nakahanap kayo ng accommodation sa labas ng campus, mas mura actually. So meron option between on-campus and off-campus accommodation. And sa on-campus accommodation namin, one room per student. So, hindi shared yung mga rooms natin. Okay? So, you have your own privacy. Ang minimum wage sa British Columbia, which is the highest out of all the provinces in Canada, is $17.40 starting June of this year. So, mas mataas yung cost of living namin compared sa other provinces. As a matter of fact, sa buong Canada, pangalawa kami sa pinakamataas. Number 1 pa din ang Nunavut. But Nunavut is not a province kasi it's a territory. So, out of provinces, ang pinakamataas pa din is BC, British Columbia. Ibig sabihin din yan kung magkano yung income or yung minimum wage sa Vancouver and other bigger cities. Parehas lang din ang sa amin. Hindi yan kagaya sa Pilipinas na paglabas mo ng Metro Manila, nagkaiba na yung rate ng sweldo. Dito, parehas. Kung magkano yung applicable sa buong province of British Columbia, ganun din sa amin kasi nasa BC kami. Okay? Now, we have sample computation here. If you're working 20 hours a week, part-time work as international student, yun yung off-campus work ninyo. And we multiply that to your minimum wage, which is $17.40. Then in a week, you can expect to earn around $350. In a month, that's about $1,400 income from maximum hours of off-campus work and minimum wage. Okay, so ibig sabihin kung single ka, kanina ang rate natin nasa $1,000 lang. Ayan, kayang i-cover. Times 2 naman pag parehas mag-aaral yung mag-asawa or yung mag-partner. So 2,800 roughly yung income per month. So yung cost of living natin kanina for a family of 3 or 4 is nasa $2,500 lang. So kayang i-cover ng part-time work yung living expenses. This is based on minimum hours and minimum wage ha. Kasi as you can see sa additional information sa baba, you can actually work on campus, which is additional working hours on top of the 20 hours a week. So yung 20 hours a week kasi ninyo, off-campus work sa labas ng campus yan. Pag nakahanap kayo ng work sa loob ng campus, hindi yung deducted sa 20 hours a week ninyo. So you can earn extra. Plus the fact na may mga estudyante kami na no-offera ng higher than the minimum wage. Hindi naman kasi illegal yun, hindi yun bawal. Pero syempre, case-to-case basis. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, pero may mga estudyante kami na na-offera ng higher than the minimum wage, may nakasecure ng work on campus, and they're earning extra. Plus, pwede ka mag-work kasi ng full-time din pag bakasyon, meaning official breaks. Pinakamahaba would be summer break, meron din tayong semestral break, and mga holiday breaks. Pagka naka-official vacation kayo from your classes, you can actually work full-time, which is unlimited working hours. Okay? So, very common sa amin na yung mga estudyante namin nag-keep ng at least dalawang employer para pag pwede sila mag-work full-time na ma-maximize nila yung hours nila. And if you're going as a family and meron kayong dalang mga bata na hindi pa school age, meaning 4 years old and below, kailangan ng daycare. Mas mura na ang daycare ngayon sa British Columbia kasi the government of BC has allotted budget under BC Child Care. So lumalabas na $10 a day na lang yung daycare or mga $200 per month as opposed to $700 to $900 before. Before kasi ganun yung rate ng daycare. Ngayon, mas mura na siya. $10 a day na lang siya lumalabas. And pag ang kasama niyo namang mga anak is elementary and secondary or secondary, mura. Libre naman yung study. Yan. So malaking tipid pa rin, especially if you're sending your kids here sa private school, malaking tipid yan kung pupunta kayo sa Canada. Kasi libre na study ng mga bata. Actually, big chunk ng mga applications or applicants from the Philippines, may family talaga. And ang goal nila is to get that free education for their kids. So kung yun yung goal ninyo, yun yung aim ninyo, then doing this, considering studying in Canada along and bring your family with you, actually gives you the benefits already. Kahit hindi pa kayo PR, kahit estudyante pa lang kayo. Okay? And it was announced last April na may plan si IRCC na gawin 24 hours or in case yung part-time work to 24 hours from 20 hours lang a week. Though wala pa tayong official announcement. Okay? Just to be clear, wala pang announcement na officially 24 hours a week na yung working hours ng mga student part-time. So, until we have the final official announcement from IRCC, 20 hours a week pa din tayo pagka may klase. Okay? Additional information na hindi kasama dito, hindi ko nalista, is NLC is only requiring 15 hours a week classes. So, ibig sabihin, usually mga 3 times a week lang yung classes ninyo sa amin. Walang pasok pag weekend, sarado yung college. So, ang classes ninyo is between Monday to Friday lang, 15 hours a week lang yung nire-require namin. So, ibig sabihin yan, meron talaga kayong time and energy to work part-time while studying. Okay? Job opportunities, basically this entire page says only one thing. That is, napakarami naming job availability sa region. Mababa ang population namin, mababa ang unemployment rate namin, marami kaming job opportunity and job availability. Ibig sabihin mang mababa ang unemployment rate, almost everyone in the region already has jobs. So the only way for us to fill in the vacancies that we have is to bring in new people. And by new people, I mean international student, yung pinakamabilis pa din na source of manpower. So we are actually in need badly of you guys, yung mga magpo-consider na mag-NOC. We need you in our region. Kasi yun yung pinaka-efficient namin na way to bring in new people in the region to fill in the vacancies. So ano siya magandang synergy siya for international student. Kasi yung nangyari niyan, kailangan ng community namin ng mga tao to fill in the vacancies, mga job availabilities namin. And as international student, kailangan nyo ng trabaho, di ba, habang nag-aaral. So, kailangan namin kayo, kailangan nyo ng work. Sa NLC naman yun nasa gitna to facilitate yung pag-recruit ng international student to come to our region. So, everyone is happy, win-win situation para sa lahat yan. Kaya, yung recruitment part ng NLC is actually it's a initiative of the entire community. Hindi lang dahil wala lang, trip lang na NLC mag-recruit, hindi ganun. There's a deeper reason behind our recruitment, which is yun nga, napakarami naming employment availability and we badly need people pa din to fill in those vacancies. So, yeah. Finding jobs in our region is not a problem. Here's the list of the programs that we offer to international students. Please be guided sa list na nandito kasi baka pagpunta nyo ng website namin, may makita kayong mga program na hindi offered sa international student. To avoid that, mag-refer muna kayo dito sa list before you go to our website to check on the program. Kasi sa website namin, makita nyo lahat ng information about the program. Kasama na dun yung mga subjects ninyo per semester. Para at least may idea kayo anong mga subject yung i-take din your aaralin ninyo, di ba? I would recommend to you have the consultation with straightforward para matulungan nila kayo when it comes to selection ng program. Kasi crucial ang pag-select ng program ninyo not only sa application niyo sa NLC but also with your visa application. So I would recommend na mag-consult kayo with straightforward. They know naman how to help you with your program selection. Nakalagay din dito sa program list namin yung mga initial information that you need to know about the program, like magkano yung tuition fee niya per year, duration ng program, 1 year, 2 year lang naman yan, anong campus siya available, and yung mga available intakes natin. So, meron tayong programs for business, if you're interested or your background is in the business side. Meron tayong education, health and human services, arts and science, trades, and technology. So, basically, we have varieties of programs, though hindi ganun karami kung mapapansin niyo compared sa ibang college. Mas konti yung list of programs namin. There's a reason behind that. Kasi what we did is yung pag-offer namin ng program to international student, strategic din siya. In a way na we determined kung ano yung mga programs or ano mga klase ng trabaho or career or business or industry na we have in the region, and anong mga klaseng, what exactly are the kind of jobs, the workers that we need sa region namin, and yun din yung those are the exact program NLC created and offered to international student. Para pag-graduate ninyo, whatever program you decided to choose among the lists, meron kayong may mga available na trabaho. Diba? Kasi ang goal namin is to bring in international student para ma-fill in yung mga vacancies namin. So kung ano yung kailangan namin sa region, yun yung program na kinbait ng NLC, yun ang in-offer namin sa international student. Kaya kung makapansin niyo, hindi ganun karaming list of programs namin. But don't worry, ibig sabihin din yan, whatever you choose in the lists, may mga available jobs dyan, may mga career in that business and industry. Okay? Kung meron tayong grade 12 dito na audience or makakakita ng video na to, baka interested kayo na mag-aral sa Canada and mag-start ng journey ninyo sa NLC and still get your bachelor's degree. So, sa province of British Columbia kasi, meron tayong tinatawag na university transfer system where it offers an alternative way to get your bachelor's degree. Kasi usually, ang traditional way is mag-enroll kayo sa university and study there for 4 years straight and finish your bachelor's degree. That's it. That's the traditional way. Dito naman, alternative to, which is mag-aral kayo ng 2 years sa amin, pay our tuition fee, and your associate degree program could be arts or science. May mga strands under arts and science. Bahala kayong mamili kung anong stream yung gusto ninyo, anong major basically, or strands yung gusto ninyo. Depende sa gusto niyo gawing major sa university. And then, lahat ng units and credits ng associate degree program namin can be transferred to any university in British Columbia. Kayong bahala mamili. So, after niyo sa amin, at na-transfer ninyo lahat ng credits and units ninyo to any university in BC, kailangan nyo na lang ng 2 more years to finish the bachelor degree. So, lumalabas niyan, 4 years pa din siya. Pero, instead na straight na 4 years sa university, take 2 years muna. 2 years sa amin, 2 years sa university. Now, the advantage of doing that is, una, mas mura yung tuition fee namin. So, yung first 2 years tuition fee namin yung bayaran ninyo. Pangalawa, hindi siya ganun ka-overwhelming to international student kasi we hold a small number of students per class. Hindi siya overwhelming like auditorium size classroom na hundreds of students yung nandun. So we have a much better student support to international student. And number 4, ganun din naman same outcome, It's just that gagawin niyo siya ng mas easier way. Kasi, for example, if you wanna get into top university in BC, mahirap pumasok if you're coming from the Philippines kasi. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, no. You can still try and do that, pero getting in, you'll find out na it's very challenging. Like, for example, you wanna get into UBC, and your application is coming from the Philippines or outside Canada, medyo challenging siya. Pero if you're applying to UBC and you're coming from NLC, because of the BC University Transfer System, meron na kaming agreement niyan, internal agreement between all public colleges and university na tatanggapin ng university yung mga applications or mga students coming from the college to continue with the bachelor degree. So, pagpasok nyo ng university, third year na agad yung program nyo. So, 2 more years na lang, third and fourth year na lang. So, may mga K-12 dyan na graduate or graduate pa lang ng grade 12. It's alternative option for you guys kasi bachelor degree pa din naman yung pinag-uusapan natin. It's just that sa amin muna kayo unang mag-aaral sa NLC. Okay? So, usually kasi yung mga grade 12 graduate natin, yung mga high school graduate, kayo yung may time and energy to continue with the bachelor's degree. So, that's your goal. Then, this system, this alternative pathway is a much better fit for you guys. Okay, baka may teachers tayo dyan. Highlight naman sa mga teachers or mga interested maging teacher sa Canada, open din mo sa mga grade 12 graduates natin. This program, Associate of Arts Education, is a pathway to becoming a teacher in elementary and secondary in Canada. So iba siya sa early childhood. Ang early childhood education kasi natin is as the name suggests, from early childhood, usually mga daycare yan. Itong program na to, Associate of Arts Education, is actually the prerequisite to the pathway to becoming a teacher in elementary and secondary. The advantage of doing this pathway kasi sa Canada, if you wanna become a teacher in elementary and secondary, kahit na master's or PhD degree holder, kailangan nilang i-take tong pathway na to. If you wanna know more about Associate of Arts Education or how to become a teacher in Canada, pa-consult kayo with Straightforward and perhaps ask them to set up online meeting with us. Lahat parehas tayo. So Straightforward, from NLC kami yun, and then we can sit together and talk about your opportunity or the pathway for Associate of Arts Education. Para you have all the information at your disposal before you make a decision. So, yan. Just saying, kung teacher yung profession ninyo or interested kayo na maging teacher sa Canada in elementary and secondary, we have an option for you. We have an opportunity for you to be able to do that. Okay. Now, we also have scholarship in our Shetland campus. We are offering Diploma Business Management for winter intake or January 2025 intake. Benefits is a 4,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. Kasi kung paras kayo mag-aaral na mag-asawa, tig 2,000 kayo na scholarship. Pag single lang, 2,000 lang, ha? Pag single applicant, 2,000 scholarship. Ibig sabihin, kung ang tuition fee namin is 12,000, lalabas niyan is 12,000. Kung 2 years yan, kung 12,000 per year yan, lalabas na ang first year ninyo is 11,000 na lang, ang second year niyo is 11,000 na lang. Kasi per year, yung 2 years, yung 2,000 na yan. Pagka naman mag-asawa, parehas kayo may scholarship, kaya up to 4,000 tuition discount or scholarship. Waived application fee tayo, so you don't have to pay the $100. Cost of living, mura pa din. Like I said, it's only an hour and a half away from Fort St. John, so para sila ng rate ng cost of living and better job opportunity. As a matter of fact, yung Chetwind namin, yung mga businesses in industry sa Chetwind, nag-o-offer ng higher than the minimum wage. May mga businesses doon na ang offer agad is $20 an hour. Starting yun ah. Ang minimum wage, di ba, sa BC is $17.40. Yung iba namin mga businesses nag-offer ng 20 agad. Kahit na student, part-time worker. So, ganun namin, kailangan ng tao talaga. To the point now, the businesses are willing to offer higher wages, higher salary and wages. Okay? So, baka may interested for Chetwind Campus. You can bring your family with you. Pwede kayo mag-aral together kasi like I said kanina, mas mura or parehas lang ng presyo halos. Yung part-time ay yung master's program and yung 2 years program namin for 2 people agad. So, yeah. Application stages and fall process. So, if you decided to apply for Northern Lights College, submit nyo lang yung application ninyo sa straightforward. They know what to do with your application. And once the college receive the application, meaning our admission, and review nila yung application ninyo, the offer letter or letter of offer will be issued. And the letter states that you are required to pay the initial deposit of tuition fee. Pwede kayo magbayad ng initial deposit ng $7,300 lang. Or if you are financially capable, pwede nyo nang isettle yung buong 1-year tuition fee o yung first year tuition fee ninyo. It's entirely up to you. Bahala kayo kung alin yung mas financially advantageous for you. If you wanna pay the initial deposit lang, wala namang problem dun. If you wanna pay the full 1 year, wala din problem dun. Bottom line, as long as you pay at least the minimum or the initial tuition deposit, that's the time when letter of acceptance will be issued. So, along with letter of acceptance, kasama na ang provincial attestation letter or PAL. Kasi ngayon, kailangan nyo na ng PAL or provincial attestation letter when you're applying for student visa. Dati walang ganyan requirements. Ngayon, part na siya ng requirements ng immigration. Now, the advantage for NLC is kasabay na ini-issue ang PAL with letter of acceptance. So, walang extra process sa side ninyo ng estudyante. Walang extra waiting time. Walang extra charge. Basta pag na-issue kayo ng letter of acceptance, kasama na yung PAL. So, 100% yung PAL namin. Meaning, as long as you have you're given the letter of acceptance, meron din yung provincial attestation letter. Again, ulitin ko, walang additional waiting time, walang extra process, walang extra charge, yung PAL namin, 100% yan. Okay? How to apply? Ayan. Submit nyo lang yung documents ninyo. Usually personal documents lang naman yan, your passport, college diploma, transcript, high school documents kung available na, and then yung IELTS waiver, depende yan sa circumstance ninyo. If you're a graduate of 4 years bachelor's degree, then no need for IELTS. If you haven't finished your bachelor degree yet, you might have to submit IELTS test result. Or hintay kayo ng announcement namin by hopefully next month. If not within the month, baka next month. Pero you can submit your application na while waiting for that. Kasi ang waiver ng application fee namin is hanggang end of October. Big sabihin, all applications we receive before the end of October, naka-waive ang $100 application fee. Ayan. So kahit na ang intake ninyo is January next year or May or September next year, basta na-receive namin yung application before the end of October, no need to pay the application fee. And you have to fill out the application form, which straightforward will provide, and submit nyo lang yung application nyo sa kanila. They know what to do with your application. Okay. And Joan and I run our own social media page and group. This is for updates purposes only, okay? Yung mga updates kami, special announcement and whatnot, ayan, feel free to like and join our page. And that's it. I think those are all the information that I have for you guys.
Thank you so much, Miss Jamie, for that very informative and insightful presentation. So, thank you for giving us a great overview of the program sa NLC. So, I'm sure that our attendees meron na silang clear understanding ngayon of what's in store for them. So, thank you so much for that. So, yep, I think I'm gonna continue my presentation.
Okay.
Okay, so as promises earlier, I will be discussing with you how will the Straightforward Education team can help you for your application. So here at Straightforward, we actually have flexible options na ino-offer sa aming mga international students. So these are the packages that we offer for our international student. So we have our gold package or premium guide, and another one is platinum, which is our study to PR package. So let me just elaborate both of these packages. So let's start with the gold package or the premium guide for only 75,000 pesos. So ang inclusions na po nito is from school and program recommendation, applying you to the school, getting your LOA. You will also have assigned education counselor na which will be your um, uh, on a person to contact with regards to your application. So meron na rin po yung visa application seminar, statement of purpose writing, visa reapplication assistance up to 2 times, unlimited general school and student visa consultations. Kasama na rin po dyan yung pag-process ng inyong visa application until makarating kayo sa Canada. So all of that inclusions kasama na doon sa premium guide namin, which is 75,000 pesos only. So another one is our study with PR planning package, which is our platinum package. That's 90,000 pesos. So lahat po ng inclusions doon sa gold package kasama na dito. It's just that for this one, meron na tayong unlimited student visa application, while on the gold package kasi up to 2 times reapplication lang siya. But for platinum package, that's unlimited. And another one is you will have an in-destination support and permanent residency planning while you are studying. You will also have an access to our immigration lawyers for permanent residency planning application. So we are actually partnered with Border Pass. So Border Pass is actually a portal wherein it is a parang group wherein marami tayong immigration lawyers that is working with Border Pass. So you will also have access to our financial solutions. So for our financial solutions, that's another consultation or that's another explanation kasi this is subject for approval pa. So all of that that's only 90,000 pesos. So other fee structure, if you are applying with your family, kung kasama sa spouse, that's open work permit plus TRV is 20,000. Pag CLP naman or common law partner, open work permit plus TRV is 25,000. Open study permit plus TRV for your dependents is 20,000, and temporary resident visa for 20,000 pesos. Tourist visa application naman for your let's say your parents or your family, 30,000 pesos all in na po. Okay, so this is actually our surprise to our attendees today. So we have our special rate for today's attendees if you sign up with us with Straightforward within the next 3 days. So for your gold package or yung premium guide, that's 75,000 pesos, magiging 45,000 na lang. 45,000 pesos na lang po if you sign up with us in the next 3 days. For platinum package, 90,000, that's going to be 60,000 pesos. So if you sign up with us within the next 3 days, mas makakatipid po kayo for your professional fees. So how will you start your application? So unang-una, our agency fees or professional fees is not actually, you're not gonna pay it upfront. So for us to be able to start your application, you are required to pay 15,000 pesos to start the engagement. So yung engagement po natin, that's going to be valid for 2 years until 2026. So yung 15,000, that's actually your security deposit or lock-in commitment fee for us to be able to start your application. So basically, itong 15,000 pesos po, that's actually consumable So gagamitin po natin yan for your at actually deductible siya for your application of agency professional fees. Non-refundable, non-transferable lang siya if you decided not to continue your application. So what will you get naman if you sign up with Straightforward Education? So unang-una, you will have an unlimited student visa consultation, though that's unlimited. You don't have to pay for the visa consultation, as well as the visa program recommendation, for you to be able to choose, or you will have choices sa pag get ng program ninyo. So you will also have you will also be able to pay the remaining agency fees once you got an official acceptance from the school, which is our process now pay later, and you will get a 30,000 pesos discount on agency professional fees, which is yung binanggit ko kanina. So yeah, basically that's it for our attendees. So if you have any questions, you can actually comment it on our comment box. So I think let's just have Miss Jamie back to our slide para for the Q&A naman. Okay, so Miss Jamie, I have some questions here from our attendees.
Okay.
Let me just find. So question is, let me just find it, Miss Jamie.
Sige lang.
Okay. So first question, what are the most popular programs for international students at NLC po?
That's a very good question. Lahat kasi popular. Na-mention ko kanina, no, yung strategic namin, reason kung bakit yun yung mga programs na offer namin. Pero to give you a specific answer, yung mga trades namin is highly sought after. Aircraft maintenance technician, for example, is also highly in demand kasi Dawson Creek is a center of excellence for aerospace. Plus, yung aircraft maintenance program namin, available siya for January intake pala. Sa buong province of British Columbia kasi, dalawa lang ang institution na nag-offer ng program. Isa ang BCIT na nasa Vancouver, and kami sa North BC. And between BCIT and tuition fee namin, mas mura yung tuition fee namin. So, that's one way. Highly encouraged dyan yung mga, kahit grade 12, pwedeng mag-apply, mga grade 12 graduates. Pati mga engineering, may mga engineering background dati. Pwede sila dun sa program nila. Other than that, early childhood pati, and education, social work, accounting, yan, meron tayo. Accounting, executive assistant diploma program, culinary arts. Actually, halos lahat ng mga program. Pati land and water resources and criminology, yan, yung mga highly specialized program natin kasi yun yung mga, yung nasa listahan natin kanina, yun yung mga kailangan talaga namin sa region. So, lahat halos ng yun is highly popular for NLC.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Miss Jamie. So I have here another question. I think this is for us. So does straightforward education help students with finding housing or accommodation when they arrive in a new country? Yes, actually kasama na yan sa whichever doon sa packages na in-offer namin, kasama yan sa aming services. So if ever you need or you wanted us to find you an accommodation or place to live in once you arrived in Canada, so just let us know and we will be happy to give you some options. And actually, Miss Jamie, di ba meron din po kayong accommodations inside campus?
Yes, we have on-campus accommodation. The rent is $560. Pero kasama na lahat ng utilities kasi nun. Ibig sabihin yung water, internet, and electricity. Kasama na doon. Plus, you get your own room. So, may sarili kang privacy.
Yes, very affordable naman yun, Miss Jamie.
Yes.
Anyway,
mas mura pa sa labas ng campus. Pero, usually, ang recommendation namin dyan, on-campus muna sila for a few months. Siguro mga 2 months, 3 months, ganyan. After that, they mag-move out sila. And baka kasi, Usually kasi yung mga student namin, hindi naman nag-stay ng long term sa student housing eh. Kasi after a while, they meet with other international students, no? They become
Correct.
friends, and then they can be roommates. So madalas na they move out and rent separate apartments and share na lang sila ng living expenses.
As soon as naka-recover na sila sa place, no? Or they meet new friends na inside Canada. But anyway, next question is, does NLC offer any scholarship or financial aid specifically for international students?
Yes, we do. For outright scholarship though, sa Chatwind lang namin siya ino-offer. Ibig sabihin, if you're taking another program in other campus like Dawson Creek and Fort St. John, wala kaming outright scholarship kasi masyado nang mura yung tuition fee namin. Yun yung pinakamababang kaya namin i-offer. However, if you actually arrive in our campus, once student na namin kayo, may mga on-campus scholarship kasi na available. Pwedeng merit-based, ibig sabihin depende sa grades ninyo, pwedeng program-based, pwedeng competition-based, o meron naman mga random grants lang na marami on-campus, accessible lang siya kapag student na namin kasi. And walang limit yun, ibig sabihin they can apply to as many scholarship as they qualify for. We have more than 200, by the way, on-campus scholarship. So, yung accumulation ng mga scholarships na yun lowers down the tuition fee even more. So, yun. Pwede na lang explore yun pagdating nila pagka-student na namin sila on campus. Pero outright, like, if you apply for our Diploma Business Management in Chatwin Campus for January intake, you get $2,000 scholarship per student.
That's nice. All right, so let's just move on to the next question. So next question is for straightforward. What sets straightforward education apart from other agencies in terms of helping students with their study abroad journey? So unang-una here at Straightforward, we actually offer one-on-one consultation that's for free. I know some of you have been nag-ask na sa mga other agencies wherein nagpapabayad sila for their consultation. But here at Straightforward, that's totally free. Wala po kayong babayaran. No commitment for the consultation. So unang-una, uuwi kayo na may knowledge about the whole application. And one thing is that we offer flexible options. Meron din kaming process now, pay later. So if you want to know more about that, you can book an appointment with us for a consultation para at least ma-discuss namin sa inyo yung every step of the way of your study abroad journey. So, yep. So another question for NLC. So does NLC offer post-graduation work opportunities, and how do students navigate this process?
Okay, yep, we do. All our programs are postgraduate work permit eligible. Kasi public college pa din naman kami. So regardless of the program you choose among the list na meron tayo kanina, meron kayong PGWP pa din. And ang requirements kasi ng PGWP, finish the program eh. As long as you finish the program, and meron namang grace period yung student visa ninyo to PGWP, meron kayong enough time to apply for that. And usually, ina-apply lang yun online. Basta available yung mga documents niyo from the college. And since PGWP is not employment-based, ibig sabihin kahit wala kayong job offer pagka-graduate ninyo, eligible pa din kayo mag-apply ng PGWP or ng work permit after you graduate. So, less stressful siya sa part ng estudyante kasi basta na-finish yung study, pwede mag-apply ng work permit. 2 years study is up to 3 years work permit. So, up to 3 years PGWP. So,
Yes,
consider
and that during your PGWP, guys, actually you can work on your on your pathway to permanent residency, which is very good if you get a 2-year program kasi mas mahaba yung time natin to work on the process of your PR pathway in the future. So mas okay talaga 2-year program. Most of the time kasi talaga sa mga students namin or sa mga clients namin, we actually recommend a 2-year program for them to be able to get more chance or more time to work on their PR pathway. So last na lang, Miss Jamie, another question here. How is the campus environment for international students in terms of diversity, safety, and inclusivity?
Okay, dumating sa point ng recruitment natin na halos 90% ng application nanggagaling sa Philippines. That was 2 years ago. And since then, nag-put kami ng cap kasi hindi pwedeng sobrang dami from the Philippines. The same way na hindi pwedeng sobrang dami from India, hindi pwedeng sobrang dami from Caribbean. Kailangan well-balanced yung diversity ng students namin. So when it comes to diversity, yun ang pinaka number one goal ng college talaga because we don't want anybody to feel na nasa minority sila. So when it comes to diversity, we're confident kasi we have students coming in from not just the Philippines but Southeast Asia as well kasi I'm handling the Southeast Asia market, diba? So we have students from Indonesia, from Vietnam, from Thailand. Meron din tayo from Latin America. We have representatives in Latin America as well. And then in the Caribbean, so students coming from Jamaica, in Africa as well, students from Kenya, in Europe, in South America, and even in the US. So we have a really good variety of we have a very good diversity sa college. So walang discrimination whatsoever talaga. And you get to experience talaga the different culture kasi students are encouraged them to bring their own culture then sa college, sa campus. But I'm happy to inform you na we have a very strong Filipino community sa region, both in the cities of Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, and Chatwin. And itong mga Filipino na nandun, na nag-establish ng Filipino community doon, actually, hindi sila yung mga international student eh. They are Filipinos that came from elsewhere in Canada. Sila yung mga naunang nag-migrate na doon. And they moved to our region kasi they realized, they found out the opportunity, oo nga naman, no, mura ang cost of living, maraming trabaho, same work na makikita mo sa malaking city, less competition. So, if you actually think about it, logically speaking, mas maganda nga naman yung opportunity sa region namin. So, yung mga Filipino namin na nandun, nag-establish ng community even before the arrival ng mga Filipino international student. Nanggaling na sila sa ibang part ng Canada. They decided to move there kasi nga maganda yung opportunity kung ikukumpara mo sa ibang lugar. So, that's a testament talaga ng opportunity na meron kami sa region ng NLC.
Alright. Actually, very good talaga yung pati weather sa BC. That's actually okay. I have actually friends from BC which is they're a living testament din na mas mura talaga compared to other regions in Canada. So yeah, I think as we wrap up for today's webinar, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Do you want to thank everyone, Miss Jamie, for joining us today for this webinar?
Yeah,
Or
thank
last-
you everyone. Yeah, thank you everyone, and Josh, thank you, and also straightforward as usual. Thank you guys for this opportunity for inviting NLC to be part of the webinar, and I hope I was able to impart information that I have and somehow convince you guys to consider NLC as your study destination.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining us, and I hope that you found a clear picture of how to start your journey toward NLC or Northern Lights College through straightforward education. So thank you again, Miss Jamie, for sharing your expertise and your insights. So for any further questions sa ating mga